And if you're talking high impact and high flying, this one fits the bill. The Mad Dog Matt Cross returns to DEFY. Look for some not only high flying action, but some technical wizardry as well. He's set to go one-on-one with Puma King, one of Mexico's hottest free agents, and that matchup starts now. Looking forward to seeing everybody on Saturday, February the 9th at the Hawthorne Theater in Portland, Oregon. And then on Friday, March the 8th, right back here at Washington Hall in Seattle. Go to DefyWrestling.com right now, get your tickets. Those events are almost sold out. Matt Cross making his return here to DEFY. Last saw him in a triple threat matchup. Came up on the losing end of a battle against Tom Lawler and Mike Santiago. If you want to check out an incredible match, go to DEFY Wrestling on YouTube. And Cross teamed up with Darby Allin all the way back into 5-5 in a match against Red Dragon. Matt Cross, the brains behind Wrestling is Forever. Well-traveled veteran. Has probably wrestled in more countries than anybody else on the independent circuit. And he waves that independent flag proudly. When you talk about the resurgence and the growth of independent wrestling, none of that happens without people like Matt Cross. If you want to join in the conversation on social media for this one, make sure you use the hashtag DEFYNOW. Follow us across all social media platforms at DEFYNW. Puma King making his DEFY debut. Comes from a long line of luchadors. Part of the Casas wrestling family, the son of Jorge Luis Casas, known as El Felino. Nephew of Negro Casas and Eric Casas. Puma King really made a name for himself in CMLL in Mexico. Recently declared his free agency. Former CMLL light heavyweight champion. In recent months has made appearances in a number of North American promotions, or I should say promotions in the US. First time here in Seattle for DEFY. This ought to be exciting. And as you can probably tell here, Puma King enjoys some lighthearted fun and really embraces all those I suppose feline tendencies. I don't think I've ever seen my cat do that, though. Referee Benjamin Roberts has called for the bell. We are underway. And Puma King extending the paw to Cross. As I'm thinking about it, it'd be interesting seeing Puma King and Alley Cat team up. But all the fun aside, Puma King is technically sound. Whoa! And if there's anybody who might be able to match Matt Cross in the high flying, in the speed department, I think Puma King is probably right there with him. Pretty good display of that in the early stages of this battle. Cross having a little fun. Bit of a feeling out process to start this thing out. Cross with a leap. Oh! Drop kick off the ropes. That caught Cross in the lower back. Puma King launches himself off the second turnbuckle from the inside. And the flying crossbody spills Cross on that hard wooden floor here in Washington Hall. Ooh! As the referee gets up to the 6 count. Knife edge chop by Puma King. What's he got in mind right here? Trying to distract the official. Oh! That's a low blow. I don't know if the official didn't have a good look at that or not, but perhaps cause for disqualification. Puma King taking a shortcut. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Corner to corner they go. And Puma King, oh, another drop kick down low. Didn't hook the leg, and Cross is out at 2. More showboating from Puma King as the crowd starts to well up behind Matt Cross. Hang time on the vertical suplex. Cross undoubtedly feeling a little dizzy as the blood rushes to his head. And finally, Puma King lays it in. Taking his time, though. And you certainly don't want to give Matt Cross any extra time. Cost Puma King there. Back elbow by Cross. Uh-oh. Getting going after the back. Puma King saw the opportunity and Cross paid the price. Breaking those claws down Cross's back. But again, notice how Puma King is playing to the crowd here. Quite honestly, wasting time. He's giving Cross some time to recollect himself. I don't think that's going to work out too well in Puma King's favor, though. We'll find out. Uh-oh. Puma King's gonna have to be careful to make sure those shoulders are not down on the mat. Notice how he has the, well, he had the right shoulder up. And now appears to be choking Cross. Puts his shoulders down in a 2 count. I don't know why Puma King's wasted so much time. He's had the advantage. Cross with a little opening there. Now from the second row. Cross picking up momentum. Here comes the end dog. Handspring back elbow. Springboard crossbody. And Cross quickly with the advantage. Suicide dive. Right now, Puma King might be thinking to himself, Why was I screwing around earlier on? I had Cross right where I wanted him. This is where Matt Cross excels, from the top. Oh, double stop. Hooks the leg. Is this enough? Not quite. And Cross shaking off the sting of his lower back. You can tell it's still bothering him. He's fighting through the pain, fighting through the early punishment of this match. Puma King misses with a clothesline. Cross with the cover and only a 1 count. Uh-oh. Oh, what strength by Puma King. Sit up, power bomb, and no. Cross his shoulder up at the last second. I wonder whether or not the flight into Seattle may have worn Puma King out a little bit. That is a long flight. Seems like he might be a little sluggish. Oh, all the way up to the 8 count. Who's going to get to their feet first, or will either? And with the 9 count, Puma King springs up, Cross in a fighting position. But Puma King with the advantage. Cross trying to fight out of it with some back elbows. Catching Puma King in the chin. Now Cross with the fireman's carry. Puma King able to slip free, connects with a super kick. Cross again. Death Valley driver. Cross. Into the cover. It took him a second or two. Gonna 2 count Puma King. With the cradle and only a 2 count. Now Cross again with the Rana. Legs are hooked. Puma King into the cover. Furious action here on DEFY now. Cross again. Double stop. Cross sees his opportunity. Again going to the top, but Puma King is there. Stung the M-Dog with a kick right to the forehead. And Puma King maybe in dire straits. Lost his balance. He's able to pull himself back up to the top rope, and now a slugfest on the top turnbuckle. Who's going to get the better of this exchange? It appears to be Cross. Puma King in the tree of woe. Oh my God! Frankensteiner. And now Puma King to the top. Cross in a prone position as Puma King flies. Drop kick off the top rope. And only a 2 count. And now it's a matter of who will outlast whom. Who's gonna dig just a little deeper? Who's gonna find that extra ounce of energy to put this thing away? Each competitor trading forearms right in the center of the ring. Another low kick by Puma King. Cross with a running back elbow. Clothesline in close from Puma King. kick. Puma King missed with the close on and cross with the cutter. Going to the top. Matt Cross with a shooting star cross cover. Cross wins it. The battle that no doubt took a lot out of each competitor. And Cross tonight just a little bit better than Puma King. Had a little more left in the tank. And the M-Dog leaving Washington Hall tonight with a victory in his return to Defy. And as the Defiant shows their appreciation for Cross, Cross returning the favor in kind. What a matchup. And what a win for Matt Cross this time on Defy Now. Always enjoy seeing signs of respect, a show of sportsmanship. Will Puma King return the favor? Indeed he does. Nice gesture by Puma King, raising his opponent's hand. In victory, Matt Cross with the win. And Puma King still feeling the effects of that shooting star press. Current call here as well for the fiery feline Puma King in his Defy debut. We're not done though. We still have to crown tag team champions. That matchup is on the way, our main event. Listen to that reaction from the Defiance for Puma King. But it is just about time for our main event. The American Guns set to square off with Violence Unlimited, the finals of the 8X Grand Prix Tag Team Tournament. And hold on here. That's King Cash. If we go back to the very first Defy event, all the way back on January the 13th, 2017, Matt Cross defeated King Cash in the first ever match in Defy. And apparently Cash still sour about it. Our main event this time is still on the way, but want to let you know what's going down next time right here on Defy Now. Coming off his matchup here recently against Walter for the Progress World title, which he came up just short. Champ wants to use some of the momentum that he built from that match to maybe take home the Defy Championship. He's going to battle one-on-one with the Defy champion, Shane Swerve Strickland. You don't want to miss it. That's next time here on Defy Now.